So we're staying with cycle analysis in here, of course, because that is our general way that we look at the markets. We do have a great new feature for our members called the Cycle Low Timing Tracker. Katie's going to reference that in here as she shows you great analysis on First Solar, FSLR, in the solar category, of course. Take it, Katie.
Hi, this is Katie with askSlim. Let's take a look at the chart of First Solar. This is a stock that is on our focus list, and right now it is also appearing on our Cycle Low Timing Tracker as a possible opportunity setting up. The Cycle Low Timing Tracker is a tool that we recently released for our Level 3 and 4 members, which highlights potential opportunities setting up around cycle lows in both the weekly and daily time frames, both coming into cycle lows and coming out of cycle lows. So this is a 5-year weekly chart of First Solar. There are black cycle brackets on the bottom that are 20 bars in length. The gold dashed cycle brackets belong to the Solar Stocks ETF. Now the brackets themselves show an average length of money flow patterns into and out of a symbol, and these purple vertical lines show where the actual cycle lows occurred relative to the average. Notice these blue vertical dashed lines over here on the right. Those show a period of time when we expect the current cycle to make its low and begin to turn up again. So this last cycle right here rallied up to the 78.6% fib extension level and backed off from that area. When momentum turned negative, momentum on the askSlim weekly charts is represented with the proprietary reversal scout. So when momentum turned negative, it was a negative sign that we might have a left-hand translation in First Solar. A left-hand translation is when the cycle peaks toward the beginning of the cycle over on the left-hand side. It's a negative sign because it leaves a long time left in the cycle for a decline, and that is just what happened here. The cycle bottomed much lower than where it began. We call that a negative configuration. So that leads us to the current cycle that we're in. We made this bottom, and then momentum turned up. So you can see that we tagged the bottom of this resistance zone that was created between this high and this low. And then we backed off from that area. You'll notice that momentum has turned negative, and that means that we might have another left-hand translation on our hands. Last week, we broke through this cycle low support. So using the cycle high right here and that recent low, we created this minor resistance zone. And what we're looking for now is for First Solar to try to get up into that zone. And if it can, then we would consider that a good shorting opportunity for one more turn down into this weekly cycle timing between June 13th and July 29th. Let's take a quick peek at the daily chart so you can see that the timing window for the current daily cycle to make its low ends on June 13th. So this daily cycle is in sync with the very earliest part of that weekly cycle timing window. And the next daily cycle ends on July 6th, so that one is also in sync. What that means is that either at the end of this cycle or the end of the next one, we would expect the intermediate term bottom from the weekly chart to form. So because of that, either cycle or both could be expected to show weakness and breakdowns. So the Cycle Low Timing Tracker has a whole section dedicated to focused list symbols that are in that exact situation. To learn more about cycle analysis, the Cycle Low Timing Tracker, and what we offer in each of our membership levels, please visit us at askSlim.com.